Greetings, family. It's me, Mystic Empress Angela 3, coming at you with a new video. Hold on, I'm turn this flash off right there because it's a little too bright for me. It's probably a little dark in here because, daylight savings and my lamp, I'm not trying to get up. As you can see, well, first off, thank you to all my new subscribers. I have not been on here because if you can see, I am pregnant. I am in my last week. I am due on the 17th, so the baby will be here on the 17th, and it is a baby boy. So that's why I have not been as attentive to the channel, because with this pregnancy, I just felt really, really drained. Like when I had the twins, when I was pregnant with the twins, I was able to come on here, have a little bit of energy because I didn't have any other responsibilities. But this pregnancy, I have the twins, so I have other responsibilities, and it just drains me. I'm too drained to do readings. It's a lot, but I'm going to get back on point. But I am having a baby boy, and he is due in exactly a week. So that's why I haven't been attentive on here or doing scheduling any readings, or if I'm taking slow to reply back to your emails, I apologize, but I will be back on my game soon because this is it. Last baby, no more. Shop is closed, honey. I am done. I'm done. But I wanted to come on here and talk about the celestial energy and the different dimensions that have emerged here on this planet, and also it's affecting my household, not in a bad way, you guys. When I say affecting my household, I feel it in my household, y'all. My altar is live and in action. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about your altars in your home. If you have been feeling your house being very active, you are not tripping, you are not seeing things, they are there. They are very much there. My altar happens to be in the same space where I sleep at because I have 4 children. I have nowhere else to put my altar but where I'm at. So I know a person that I listen to on another YouTuber that I've been listening to for years. I love her to death. I'm not going to shout her name out because in one of her videos, she asked not to be shout out. She told people don't shout her out, so I'm not going to shout her out. But if you know me and you know who I look up to, you know who this mama bear is. So she recently made a video not too long ago about your altar being in the same space where you sleep at. And lately, let me tell you guys, she was so correct on what she was talking about. For the past about week and a half, my house has had a lot of activity in it. About a week ago, I woke up in the middle of the night and my TV was off because my king likes to sleep with the TV on. He loves watching forensic files. That's his shit. He likes it. I've never had a problem with him listening to it or falling asleep to it. But lately, since these different dimensions have been merging, the celestial events, I've been having dreams off of what has been playing on television. So I've been putting earphones on my head. But probably about a week and a half ago, I woke up in the middle of the night. TV was off, which was odd, because it usually stays on. He likes it on. And it was dark in the room, and I seen an apparition, looked like a little kid. Like it wasn't even in a shape of a human or even a spirit. It was just an apparition, but it was short, and it ran to the side of my bed, and then it ran back like real quick, and then ran away. So I just turned around, act like I didn't see nothing, and went back to sleep. And so then that was the first thing that had taken place. The other night, there goes something right there. They've just been in here. I'm going to get to what I'm doing to take care of that problem in a minute. But, so the other night, about 3 nights ago, me and my king both woke up different times. I woke up because I heard some knocking. When you're in the middle of that REM phase of sleep, you're half up, but sleep. And I heard something boom, boom, boom. And I jumped up. I said, "You hear that?" He's like, "No." He's like, "No, I didn't hear it." I was like, something knocking on the wall. And so I went back to sleep. And so maybe about an hour later, he jumps up, was like, "Did you hear that?" I was like, no, hear what? He was like, kissing. Someone's in my ear making kiss sounds. And he was like, it's your friend. It's your friend. My friend Merlin, who I love dearly, who passed away through a violent murder, violent shooting. He used to be on the TV show, Steve Harvey Show. He's on my altar. He was like, I think that was him. I think that was him giving you kisses, but they've been active in the house. And so my children, my two youngest kids, the twins, they've been waking up the last 2 to 3 days, same time, between 2:30, 3 in the morning. And my king, he can actually see the spirits. Like, how on the movies that some people can just see them and see them. My king can see them. And he believes that my son, the twins, my youngest son, can see them, because he woke up the other morning about 2:30 in the morning, just screaming. And even when we was holding him, he would not stop screaming, y'all. He wouldn't stop. And then it took a minute to calm him down, and I put him back in his bed, and to calm him down a little bit, gave him a muffin, because it was in the middle, early in the morning. He probably was a little bit hungry too. So I gave him a little muffin, gave him some water, he finally calmed down. But this is happening persistently. No one in the house is getting sleep. The only person that's getting sleep is my oldest son, who is 19 years old. He's the only one getting sleep. The rest of us, we're not getting any sleep. The altar is very active. They're in the house. They're showing themselves. No one's scared. But and so another time I had put my son and my daughter, the little baby gates, behind little baby gates, because the hallway connects to the room, so they can't come through the door that connects to the hallway. They could just stay in that little area right there, go in their room, and then go in the hallway. I put them over the gate so they can go and play in their room. My son runs in and goes in the room and runs right back out screaming, hollering. So I'm like, okay, there could be other things coming through along with my ancestors. And I know not too long ago, I can tell the difference when it's something that's not supposed to be there. I tell the difference. I was in the living room and I heard footsteps, and I never get scared, y'all. I never get scared. But this particular time, I darted my ass right to the back to my son's room. I was like, Dominic, he was like, what is wrong? I said, I heard something in the living room. He was like, oh my God. He's like, God, Mom. He's on the phone with his friend, like, when Mom's seeing stuff, I'm going to call you guys. And so I knew that was not an ancestor, though. I knew that was not. And the crazy thing is my king came home with some items that somebody had gave him. And it was like the energy that was attached to that item from that person got here way before he did. And I didn't know that at the time. He was like, you know what? Such and such gave me these the same day it happened. So that energy got here before he did. So I had to cleanse the house and do all these other things. But going back to the altar, y'all, the ancestors are alive and in charge in this motherfucker. They are roaming. They're here. And so what I have to do is I'm going to go get something that separates the altar from the room. I'm going to go to Ross and see what they have, so I can put a little, I'm going to put like a little curtain thing up so it's not out. You would have to pull it back to see what's going on, because the house is so active, y'all. We're not getting any sleep. We're not. Last night, my king was laying on the bed, and he was like, he called my name in the bathroom. He was like, babe. I was like, I'm in the bathroom. And so coming to find out, he said, I seen something walk by me by the corner of my eye. I thought it was you. But when I called your name, you was in the bathroom. So he's seeing them, and he believes my son is seeing them, because last night my son woke up again about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, same time. And we brought him in here. I brought him in here, and he wasn't scared this time. He wasn't screaming this time. But all he was doing was gripping onto me. He was just looking at the altar. He's looking. I was like, babe, look it. He's just looking at the altar. So you guys, if you have other spaces you could put your altar, I think I'm not telling you what to do, but I think it would be a wise idea to put it somewhere where it's not in a vicinity where you sleep, because you're not going to get any rest, especially when they want to communicate and they want to be active with you. you're not going to get any rest, and they will let it be known. So I'm going to so what I'm doing for this issue right now is, since there's a lot of things going on with the spiritual world in my home, I'm doing a complete floor wash. I'm doing Palo Santos. I'm saging. I'm playing banishing music, different, I'm going to be lighting some candles, some protection candles, and letting them, hey, go ahead and go where you need to go, because we need some sleep in here. We have not gotten any sleep in about 3 or 4 days, y'all. We've been waking up the same time, 2:33, between 2:30 4 o'clock in the morning. The kids too. My daughter, she's been sleeping. It's my son. That's why my king believes that my son can see them like he can see them. So because she hasn't really been waking up. It's been my son, and she wakes up because she hears him up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I just want to let you guys know, you're not tripping, you're not seeing things. They are there, and they are here to connect with you and to help you. But there's times when you need to get some sleep, and they won't let you get sleep if they want to comment. They're not going to see. I'm getting chills talking about it right now. Just as I was talking to you, you hear something in the kitchen. Like there's so much in here. They like, y'all, trust me. So I'm doing a complete cleansing in the home. Plus I'm in that nesting phase anyway. So it's all perfect timing. But I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys, you're not tripping. If it's active in your house, just get your cleanse on. I'm going to go ahead and put a plate up for the ancestors. Put a plate of food up there for them. I'm going to put my little divider thing up for them. So they're not completely out there where I'm sleeping at, because I'm going to tell you, you're not going to get any sleep. You're not going to get no sleep, because I haven't been getting any sleep the past 3 or 4 days, and neither has my son. My son and my daughter, they haven't. Only one, like I said, is my oldest son. He's the only one that's been getting some sleep. So I just wanted to come on here and share that with you guys, and give you some pointers that, hey, if this is happening to you, light your white candle, light your blue candle, peace, love, floor wash. Do your Palo Santos, do your sage, whatever it is that you do, because altars are portals, they're gateways, so other things can come through. Now, I feel protected because my ancestors are here, so whatever it is, it's probably just passing through. I don't know what my son's seen in the room. That's another thing. I'm cleansing their room down too, so I'm gonna have to take them out the room for a few hours. So I'm gonna do some Palo Santos, some sage. I'm going to spray their room down with some Florida water and some other things that I put together. I'm going to light a white candle, but not big visual candles like I would on the regular altar. I'm going to do something maybe like a stick candle or a little tea candle, so it goes out the same day, and just do my work over the candle before I light it to cleanse their room out. Because like I said, I don't know what my son's seen. He's 1.5 going on 2, but he's seen something, because he went in the room and jetted right back out like, So, he probably most likely can see them like his dad can. His dad's very gifted and can see these things. And like I said, he saw something pass him by yesterday. He thought it was me, and I was in the bathroom. There was nobody in here with him. So we are getting our cleanse on. We are getting our protection work on. This whole week in my house is about cleansing and protection work, and making sure my ancestors are straight, and our ancestors are having our back and protecting us from anything that does come through. Like I said, it hasn't been anything bad or abnormal, but I believe that my son can see them. That is probably freaking him out. He's 1.5. Kids are innocent. It takes a lot to scare them, but he's probably seeing things. Like I said, when I brought him out the other day, he was just looking right at the altar. Just straight up at the altar, and he was smiling. So it probably was my grandmother over there. He was smiling, looking at the altar, and I was telling babe, look, you're just looking right at the altar, you're just smiling. So, plus the new baby's about to be here, and it's crazy how all this activity is going on, like exactly a week before the baby's coming here. So, it could be the ancestors celebrating, who knows, I don't know until I do the necessary things I need to do in my home. So that's pretty much what's going on with me, you guys. And like I said, Thank you to my new subscribers. I see that I have some new subscribers on there, and I am going to be back as soon as I get my energy and everything gets back to normal. I'm going to be back on this channel because I got pretty much pregnant back to back. The twins are only a year and a half, and this baby's due. So really, I'm waiting. I'm waiting till everything goes back to normal with me, and I will see you guys soon. And keep your protection game on point. Honor your ancestors, feed them, light your candles for them, and you'll be straight. And I will get back to you guys on the next video. If you guys have any questions about it, or need any type of pointers or anything like that, email me at 818onlyheavensent@gmail.com. You can start making your appointments for your readings, but they won't be until a little bit after I have the baby. So you can book them in advance if that's what you want to do. Like, I'll pull the cards here and there and stuff like that, but really it's just the energy level is not there right now. So I can't be as attentive. Like I said, when I was pregnant with the twins, I was able to do it because I didn't have any other responsibilities. But my oldest son, which he was already grown, so I didn't have to tend to little kids. This pregnancy, I have to tend to some little ones. And, I got to cook, I got to clean, I got to, make sure the house is clean, all these other things and stuff like that. So I hope you guys all have a blessed day today, your whole week. And like I said, due to these dimensions and these celestial events that's going on, it's cracking. It's cracking. If you know what you're doing and it's cracking, y'all, they're here, and just cleanse your house so nothing comes through that doesn't need to be there, and I'm going to go ahead and leave this video, and peace, you guys. I hope you guys have a good one.